Is we live or is we live? What's happening, y'all? It's your man Don Bucks, host and creator of Rap and Dough. This is another episode of Cheef and Chart. Y'all know Rap and Dough, you know the home of money conversations. But we talk all things black wealth. But this particular series here, y'all, we're talking about options trading and the charts. I'm here to make this shit cool, man. You feel me? This is my whole goal from the rip, starting rapping. Though I want to make this you know suit and tie shit cool. You feel me? This is episode Santa Sativa, by the way. You dig? Santa Sativa. You're gonna smoke weed and be productive as your man's Don Bucks. I prefer sativa because people say weed make you sleepy, right? But I ain't find out until later, till I became a connoisseur of sorts, that there's two kinds of highs, so to speak. You got a sativa high. Actually, it's three: sativa, indica, and then you got the hybrid. So it's a little cheap. It's a little cheap knowledge for y'all. Get to the charts in a second. So sativas are energetic weeds. Those are more active weeds. So if people are active people, but like to smoke weed or need weed, right? Because you know it's medicine now and has medicinal purposes and all that. But sativa, they can get their effects or what they need out of the weed without being sleepy and tired. Whereas though indicas, it's the reverse. Those are for the body highs. Those are people that want to just chill and not do much. So be selective when you choosing your chiefery. You dig? But y'all know I like to start off a little rant. But today is crazy because I picked up my rental car. First of all, old boy had my shit for like a month. I dropped it off because y'all know I used my options profits or some of my options profits to buy my first rental car. So it's a used car, cash car, because on the particular platform I'm using, you can use, it doesn't have to be a new car. It just has a mileage in a year threshold in order to upload it to the platform. So long story short, I dropped it off the old boy after I grabbed it. I'm like, look, man, give it a little once over paint job, make it look pretty. He had it for a month, y'all. A month, a whole month. I ain't stressed because I'm like, yo, what's taking him so long? But I know, like, this is my guy. Like, I take my car to him for little shit, and he don't charge me for a lot of stuff. Like, he's just this nice white guy. You know what I'm saying? And I got another thing to talk about too in regards to that. But it's just this dope ass, cool ass white dude. And mind you, I dropped it off for the paint and little dings that might be in it. He fixes my AC. I didn't even ask him to do that. So, you know what I mean? And he does this all the time. So this is the reason why I was like kind of bearing with him. Like, yo, he must not going to be charging me all that much. I get there, find out he did my AC and everything. Because he know what I'm using the car for. So I'm like, that's dope, man. I appreciate you. But all white people ain't fucked up, man. All white people ain't fucked up, just like all niggas ain't fucked up. All black people ain't fucked up. But yeah, another thing he was saying is my thing is we need more collaboration. It's collaboration over competition. We can get more done when we team up with like minds, right? I think we had this conversation a couple of days ago. We was talking about how he came up at school, and it was like, yo, they programmed us to not want to work together. Keep your eyes on your paper. Look at your own answers. It don't work like that in business. You have to collaborate and get things done with more people, more eyes, more brains on the same task. Well, not the same task, but on the same project. So, point I'm trying to make with that is, before I left, I told him some other stuff. One other thing that I needed done with the car. He's like, yo, I can do that for you. And he's like, if I can't, yeah, I'll do that kind of work too. But if I can't, I can go over to my friend. He has a auto body up the road where I got your AC fixed at. And if I need a specific tool, if I can't do what I need to do here, I can go over there and fix it. This is a whole nother business, a friend of his, where they're linked up. He sends him business, he sends him business, and they collaborate. They get way more money than if they was just going off each other, going off their own clientele, right? So I just found that to be dope. And I'm like, man, this is why, I'm linking up with people as much as possible nowadays. Like, anybody trying to bring value to the wave, like, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Especially on the same page, we're talking the same shit. Let's do it. Let's run the play. We need more of that. You know what I'm saying? And having money will help speed that process up. And that's one of the reasons why I teach stock options, because it helped me do what I'm doing. So it's only right that I pass on the game. So am I sharing my screen? I am. And y'all been looking at that all that time. So let's get into the chart, man. So what I say yesterday? What I say yesterday? What did I say yesterday? Was y'all here? And if you wasn't, it's probably because you ain't hit the like and subscribe button. So while we at it, hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell, so I don't go live at the same time every day. So this is an exhaustion. This right here is overkill. This right here. Let's go to the daily, because we started daily. And what was yesterday? The 25th. So 25th. Boom. So I was hoping 25th. Yeah. So I was hoping that it was gonna go. I don't know why. I should have had the level up here. No, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't have to be exact. When you're drawing your areas, it doesn't have to be exact, as long as it's exact enough and you get the gist of what's going on. So yesterday was this bar here. Can't really see what's going on in that bar. You can't really see what happened through that 6 to 6 hour trading day in that one bar. There's a lot going on in that bar. All you see is green though, right? So it's kind of hard to make a good entry when you can't really see what's going on. And for a long time, I was doing that, y'all. I was just going off daily bars, trying to make shorter term decisions when I actually needed a trading time frame. So I talk about having a trading time frame all the time. If you want to learn in specific, feel free to grab my intro to swing trading course. Link is in the description. But you need a trading time frame that shows inside of those daily bars. So anything below the daily is a trading time frame. I choose the 2 hour because I like the distance between the support areas and the resistance areas on the 2 hour, because I like to swing from day to day. I don't day trade. I have, but I don't in this context. I don't day trade, and I'm not teaching it at the moment. Blah, blah, blah. So this is overkill. So what happened yesterday was this bar here, it opened here, went up to 119. So you're knowing the green bars are open is at the bottom, close is at the top. So this was yesterday, and it stopped at a level, didn't it? Look at this level right here. Ooh, I ain't have it drawn in there. See? Why didn't I have this level drawn in here? If I would have had a level drawn in there, we would have knew that that's where it was going to stop, or had an idea of where it was going to stop, right? You have to draw your levels. All right. And if anything, you drawing your levels on the daily, and then you dropping down into your trading time frame, and you drawing your levels in there as well. And if you can label them, you can color label them, so you can be like, all right, this is the daily, colored in, let's say, yellow, right? You can have that, so you'll know which one is which, and y'all know the longer time frame holds more weight than the shorter time frame. So the daily, whatever's going on in the daily, holds more weight than what's going on in the 4 hour. It holds more weight than what's going on in the 2 hour. So whatever's going on in the daily holds more weight than your trading time frame. So it'll be advantageous if you have the levels from the daily and your levels from your trading time frame, so you can see where things want to go on a longer term versus where your trading time frame areas are. All right, give you something to gauge the play from. Right. So your trading time frame is, for example, mine is the 2 hour. So dag, each bar is 2 hours worth of action. How do I know what's going on in those 2 hours? So I got the trading time frame, got my levels in there. Now, how do I get surgical with my entry? Y'all know my edge is I like these exhaustions in an uptrend. I like when we're going up and then it does one of these pullbacks all crazy. This is a lot of red, but we're in an uptrend. We're in an uptrend. Look at all this up that we just had. So this has to retrace a tad, right? As you can see on its way up, it retraces. Goes up, stops it'll break support. It'll break resistance, and then it'll test it. All right. Sometimes it'll test it and come back through that motherfucker, like right here. It went through and it came back down, like, oh. So on its way up, it retraces. Right. So a trick that you can add to your bag. Break out the pen and pad right now. This is called the measured move objective. Because a lot of people will be saying, yo, I be seeing them in the call out groups, because I was in one. And I said, man, I ain't trying to be one of these people asking. I want the power, right? Do you want the power or no? Because that's how I came up. Like, I don't know any other way but to be in control of my destiny. I came up in the barbershop and we ain't get paychecks. You cut some hair, you made some money. You ain't cut no hair, you ain't make no money. So the goal is to get your customers up. You ain't about to sit there and like hope they come in. No, you're gonna go actively pursue whatever it is that you need. All right. Anyway, so the measured move objective. You don't want to be the person that don't have the information, always looking for, because I don't want to have to feed you forever. I want to teach you how to fish. All right. So I'm about to give you the power. Add this to the to your repertoire. So this is how you can guesstimate where the next rally is going to top off at, the area. So you're going to take the high of this setup leg, the drop leg. So whatever the high is, what's that, 419? It's almost like having a crystal ball. It acts like this because the market has a certain level of predictability, right? You just have to know where those scenarios are that have the highest probabilities, because that's where we're limiting our trades to. High probability situations, period. Right? So this is a high probability situation when you have exhaustion, like overkill. More than 3 bars of any direction is overkill. It's going to retrace. So look, anything at 3 bars, you need to get wary that it's going to pull back at some point. You don't know when, but it's going to, and it did right here. But some trend legs go a little longer than others. But anyway, in an uptrend, like we are now, you're going to get some pullback like that. But sometimes it overkills. So I like these right here because what it's going to set up is a pin bar. And look at that. It's a pin bar here. So the measured move objective, we're going to take the high, 419, subtract the low, assuming it stopped here, right? Assuming this is the bottom. Because if it goes lower, that throws off this calculation. But let's just assume that this is live and the next bar is green. This is a pin bar. The next bar is green and next bar is green. So we like, okay, it's cooking. So we take 419, subtract 406. That gives us 13. We're going to add 13 to the high. So 419 plus 13 equals 432. This next rally will top off in the area of 432. According to stats. Oh, shoot. It's down here. Oh, so wait a minute. I didn't even see this bar. It's disguised by that purple. So hold up. We got the high here. 419 minus 405, 34 gives us 1366. We add 1366 to 419 plus 419, 94 gives us 433. Yep, so 433 is right around this level here. So that's where our next rally is going to top off at. Mark your calendar. It is 8:26. I don't know when it's going to happen, but when it gets to that area of 433, it's going to take a break. Remember, you heard it here first. So, yeah, so that's what the spy is doing. So hopefully this exhaustion let's see. Oh wow. Hmm. Oh, this is let's look at the daily on the spy. All right, so the last swing high was right there. Because the last swing high of the downtrend, once it breaks that, we're back in the uptrend. So where was the last swing high of the downtrend? Boom, boom. I see a momentum divergence here. Well, not momentum divergence. It's actually an agreement. It's down pressure and down pressure and agreement up top. Um, shit. That's a lot of red. It's a whole lot of red. I'm gonna need this to I'm gonna need that to chill on out. Damn, I don't like that. I do not like that. We was looking good. We was just looking good. Mm, 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 mm. It's a lot of red. Um, that's crazy because I wasn't even well, I was watching earlier, but I stepped off to go do some stuff, and I didn't even know the market did this. That's crazy because it opened. Yeah, man. I don't know because we got a gap down here. Definitely got a gap down here. One, two. Yes, double top right here. Yeah, uh, double top. So we have to wait and see, y'all, because it's at a level. It's at a level. It's at an important level. Let me see here. Let's draw this out because that was the downtrend line. Let's draw this out. This is how you get your eyes, man. Let's draw this out. Oops. Tedious, y'all, but listen, this is the stuff we gotta do in order to be surgical. And how'd you know that was gonna happen? Because I do stuff like this. I be doing stuff like this. Joker's outside. I'm sitting up here doing stuff like this. So is this going to cut it? Or are we really? Ooh, this it? Oh shit. Look at that. Um, if it breaks down here, I think this is the level, y'all. It's A level. If it breaks down here, I'm going short. Man, market do what it want to do, boy. That's why you got to stay on this shit. Like, if this is what we doing, this is what we doing. Like, we can't be playing around. Like, so we trade in what we see, not how we feel. Like, yes, we want the market to go up, but shoot, does it matter? We can make money when it goes down too. So trade what we see, not how we feel. All right, we're at a level. We just gotta wait and see. If it drops through here, y'all. I don't think it wants to drop through here though. To be honest, I don't. But we'll see. So before I get out of here, let's talk about my play. MO. Y'all know I've been in MO for a minute. Going on maybe a month now. So yesterday, what I told y'all I did. So yesterday I got in. All right, so yesterday I got in here. This morning, took profit here before it dropped. So I took profit here. It dropped, and then I seen a green bar. It was on a half an hour. Let's see. So yesterday, all right. So got in here on this red pin bar after it went up and came down here. Got in here. Took profit this morning up here. Wait for it to come down. It stopped here, seen the green bar, got in here. So I'm back in it. 15-day expiration at a $47 strike. Why? Because I took the measured move objective, force 46. $46.60 minus $45.91 gave me 69 cents. Add 69 cents to 46.60 gives me 47.29. So that's why I picked the $47 strike price, 15 days out, because you got to count the weekend. So we got Saturday, Sunday, that's 2 days, right? So you got to count those. So then I got 13 other days for it to go to 47. And oh, look, we got a bounce. Ha ha ha, look at that. So I looked inside of my half an hour because my half an hour, I'm looking inside of my 2 hour. How do I look inside of the half an hour? Divide by 5 gives you 6. We don't have a 6-minute chart, so 5 is close enough. And now I see what's going on in that half an hour bar, and it looks like it's bouncing off of this level here. Look at that. So I took the measured move objective, like I said, took the high minus the low, added the difference to the high, and that gives us 47 and some change. Where it should be topping out at, I'm going to take profit before that because you don't want to be waiting to try to be greedy and go all the way to the level. It's a guesstimate area, not an exact number. All right. So that's a gem for y'all for tonight. Measure move objective. Yo, if y'all want live options training, live, me and my coach Todd Capital doing this options made easy boot camp starting September 4th. 4 weekly hour-and-a-half sessions for general admission. Everybody, all the participants get lifetime access to the intro to swing trading course, but VIP get an extra half an hour Q&A with me and coach when he makes his surprise guest appearances, but definitely extra half an hour with me. In addition to that, they also get a workbook so they can write down concepts and keep it. So hella value. 147 for, I think it's 197 for general admission, 247 for VIP. $1,000 value, super discounted. So limited seating, make sure y'all hurry up. We got about a week. We get some change. But yeah, hurry up, click the link in the description. Should be in there. And until Monday, make sure y'all remember that it ain't no competition. It's you versus you. See you on the internet streets.